I've walked through fire, I've felt the pain, carried the weight of loss and gain. But in my weakness, His strength was shown. Through every trial, I've never been alone. He took my scars, my shattered soul, and made my heart complete and whole. Blessed and broken, held by His hand, His love has shaped me into who I am. Through every tear, through every fight, He's turned my darkness into light. Blessed and broken, grace overflows. In my weakness, His power shows. The world sees broken, but He sees grace, a masterpiece formed in His embrace. Every wound and every fall, He's used them all to answer His call. I'm a vessel, cracked but true, pouring out love, made brand new. Blessed and broken, held by His hand, His love has shaped me into who I am. Through every tear, through every fight, He's turned my darkness into light. Blessed and broken, grace overflows. In my weakness, His power shows. Every crack, every line tells a story divine of how He redeems, how He refines what the world discards. He lives and saves, turning broken lives into endless praise. I carried a weight I couldn't explain, a heart full of sorrow, a life full of pain. I stumbled and fell, thought I'd lost my way, but His love found me and taught me to pray. What felt like a burden, so heavy, so real, He turned into blessings I could finally feel. From burden to blessing, He changes it all. He lifts me up every time I fall. What once brought tears now makes me sing. He's the reason my heart takes wing. From burden to blessing, His love overflows. In His hands every struggle grows. The storms I feared, the night so long, became the verses in my victory song. Every trial He used for my good, shaping my heart like only He could. Through the fire, through the rain, He turned my loss into heavenly gain. From burden to blessing, He changes it all. He lifts me up every time I fall. What once brought tears now makes me sing. He's the reason my heart takes wing. From burden to blessing, His love overflows. In His hands every struggle grows. I've learned to trust His perfect plan, even when I don't understand. For every cross I've had to bear, His grace has met me right there. From burden to bless, He changes it all. He lifts me up every time I fall. What once brought tears now makes me sing. He's the reason my heart takes wing. From burden to blessing, His love overflows. In His hands every struggle grows. Now I see, with every trial confessing, He turns every burden into a blessing.
The road's been long, the night's been cold. I've chased the dreams this world has sold, but every turn brought me back to see the path was always set by Him. Through valleys deep and mountains high, faith was the compass, my guiding light. Faith maps home through the trials and tears, leading me onward, calming my fears. When I'm lost and don't know where to roam, His truth reminds me, faith maps home. No matter the distance, no matter how far, His grace points me where the blessings are. I've walked on roads paved with doubt, struggled to find what life's about, but in His Word I found a way, a path of hope to a brighter day. When I surrender, I'm never alone. Faith lights the way and maps me home. Faith maps home through the trials and tears, leading me onward, calming my fears. When I'm lost and don't know where to roam, His truth reminds me, faith maps home. No matter the distance, no matter how far, His grace points to me where the blessings are. Through every detour, through every wrong turn, His love remains, His mercies burn. He calls me back with arms open wide. Faith always brings me to His side. Faith maps home through the trials and tears, leading me onward, calming my fears. When I'm lost and don't know where to roam, His truth will. When the mountains seem too high to climb, and the rivers raised against my time, I felt the weight, I heard the doubt, but He stepped in and pulled me out. Through every trial, through every storm, His love has kept me safe and warm. He's faithful every time, His promise true. When I'm lost and don't know what to do, in the darkest valley, His light will shine. My Savior's faithful every time. Through the highs and lows, His grace will stay, guiding my steps, showing the way. I've seen the days when hope was thin, when fear crept in and faith wore thin, but even then He didn't fail. His mercies anchored, held through the gale. What He begins, He will complete. A love unshaken, a grace so sweet. He's faithful every time, His promise true. When I'm lost and don't know what to do, in the darkest valley, His light will shine. My Savior's faithful every time. Through the highs and lows, His grace will stay, guiding my steps, showing the way. strayed too far, His arms have reached me where I are. No prayer unanswered, no cry ignored. He's the constant love my heart adores. He's faithful every time, His promise true. When I'm lost and don't know what to do, in the darkest valley, His light will shine. My Savior's faithful every time. So I'll lift my voice in thankful rhyme. I'm just a pilgrim on this earthly land, walking the path that He's planned. The world may offer its treasures and gold, but I've found a promise worth more than told. A place is waiting, prepared for me, where His glory shines eternally. There's a mansion beyond the sky, built by His hands, never to die. No more sorrow, no more pain, in that place where love remains. I'll lay my burdens, lift my eyes to the mansion beyond the sky. I've seen the struggles, I've known the fight, but His grace leads me through the night. Each step I take, my faith grows strong, knowing that's where I'll belong. He's paved the way with mercy's light to the gates of joy shining bright. There's a mansion beyond the sky, built by His hands, never to die. No more sorrow, no more pain, in that place where love remains. I'll lay my burdens, lift my eyes to the mansion beyond the sky. No eye has seen, no ear has heard the wonders waiting in His word. A room for me in the Savior's care, I'll dwell forever with Him there. There's a mansion beyond the sky, built by His hands, never to die. No more sorrow, no more pain, in that place where love remains. I'll lay my burdens, lift my eyes to the mansion beyond the sky. When my journey ends and I take my rest, I'll find my home where I'm forever blessed. When my journey ends and I take my rest, I'll find my home where I'm forever blessed.
I've whispered prayers in the dead of night, through the shadows searching for the light. Every word, every tear He's known, a Father who hears when I'm alone. Though answers may not always come fast, I know His mercy will outlast. Prayers to heaven rising above, carried by faith and wrapped in love. Every plea, every cry He understands, each one cradled in His hands. When I'm weary and the road feels long, prayers to heaven make my heart strong. I've prayed in joy, I've prayed in pain, through sunny days and pouring rain. Each prayer a bridge from earth to His throne, a reminder I'll never walk alone. His timing's perfect, His will is wise. He holds my future in the skies. Prayers to heaven rising above, carried by faith and wrapped in love. Every plea, every cry He understands, each one cradled in His hand. When I'm weary and the road feels long, prayers to heaven make my heart strong. So I'll keep sending my prayers above, trusting His plan, resting in His love. There's a wellspring flowing deep and wide, from the heart of heaven to my soul inside. Through the dry and barren lands I've roamed, His living waters have called me home. No thirst too great, no heart too dry, His rivers of life never run shy. Rivers of life flowing free, washing over and renewing me. Grace and mercy in every stream, a well of hope, a faithful dream. Rivers of life, they never cease, bringing joy, bringing peace. I
I've tasted waters that the world would give, but none could teach my soul to live. Then I knelt where his river flows, felt the healing only Jesus knows. Now I'm a vessel filled to the brim, pouring out his love again and again. Rivers of life flowing free, washing over and renewing me. Grace and mercy in every stream, a well of hope, a faithful dream. Rivers of life, they never cease, bringing joy, bringing peace. Through every valley, through every hill, his waters flow, they always will. From the cross to eternity, the rivers run to set us free. Rivers of life flowing free, washing over and renewing me. Grace and mercy in every stream, a well of hope, a faithful dream. Rivers of life, they never cease, bringing joy, bringing peace. So let it flow, Lord, let it run, until the work of your grace is done. Rivers of life, forever true, flowing from heaven straight to you. So let it flow, Lord, let it run, until the work of your grace is done. Rivers of life, forever true, flowing from heaven straight to you. I've walked through chaos, faced the storm, felt my spirit battle to stay warm. But in the silence, his voice came through. Come find the peace I've prepared for you. He led me down to a quiet place where still waters run with endless grace. Still waters run, calm and deep, a refuge strong where my soul can keep. His love restores, his peace sustains through every trial. His mercy reigns, still waters run, his promise true. I find my rest, Lord, only in you. The world may roar, the waves may rise, but he's the shelter where my hope lies. When fear takes hold and strength feels gone, he whispers softly, child, hold on. The streams of life flow from his hand, still waters run through this broken land. reigns. Through every trial, His mercy reigns. Still waters run, His promise true. I find my rest, Lord, only in You. He guides my steps, He lights my way through green pastures where I'll stay. The waters cleanse, the waters heal. In His presence, His love I feel. Still waters run, calm and deep, a refuge strong where my soul can keep. His love restores, His peace sustains. Through every trial, His mercy reigns. Still waters run, His promise true. I find my rest.
I was a vessel, cracked and worn, shaped by struggles, battered and torn. But the potter saw what I could be, a masterpiece in His eternity. With every touch, He molds with care, a work of grace beyond compare. In the potter's hand I am made new, shaped by love through and through. Every scar, every line He understands. I'm redeemed in the potter's hand. With His touch I stand complete, a life made whole, His work unique. The wheel keeps turning, the fire refines. His steady hand reshapes what's mine. Through every trial, through every tear, He's forming beauty that's crystal clear. No piece discarded, no life too far. The potter's hand heals every scar. In the potter's hand I am made new, shaped by love through and through. Every scar, every line He understands. I'm redeemed in the potter's hand. With His touch I stand complete, a life made whole, His work unique. Even when the cracks run deep, His love restores, His promises keep. What once was broken now shines with grace, a reflection of His holy face. In the potter's hand I am made new, shaped by love through and through. Every scar, every line. He understands I'm redeemed in the potter's hand. With his touch I'll stand complete, a life made whole, his work unique. So I'll trust the potter. I came with pieces, broken and torn, a heart so weary, a soul so worn. The world had left me scarred and bruised, but his love reached where I was confused. He didn't ask for perfection or pride, just a willing heart to let him inside. Now I'm whole by grace, healed by his hand, restored by love, made to stand. Every wound, every scar, he's erased. I'm redeemed, I'm whole by grace. I've seen the mercy that sets men free, a love that's deeper than the deepest sea. He took my ashes, gave me beauty instead, raised me to life when I thought all I was dead. No longer striving, no more in vain. His grace alone has broken my chains. Now I'm whole by grace, healed by his hand, restored by love, made to stand. Every wound, every scar, he's erased. I'm redeemed, I'm whole by grace. It's not by my works, not by my might, but by his mercy, pure and bright. When I had nothing, he gave his all. Through his grace I stand tall. Now I'm whole by grace, healed by his hand, restored by love, made to stand. Every wound, every scar, he's erased. I'm redeemed, I'm whole by grace. So I'll sing forever in all of his name. Whole by grace, I'll never be the same.